How can you write simple and clear sentences in English? Keep watching and find out. Hi guys, just a short interruption. Please take a second and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Okay, thanks so much. Back to the video. Okay, how to write great sentences in English. Let's get started. But first, keep watching until the end of the video, because I want to show you the biggest mistake I commonly see when students write sentences. You don't want to miss it. Okay, let's talk about how to write great sentences in English. In general, sentences in English are not very long compared to other languages. This is good news for learners of English because you do not need to worry about writing long, complex sentences. Sometimes keeping it simple is the best way to do something. And I think this is true when it comes to writing in English. Simple is good. Simple is clear. You don't need to make really, really long sentences. Okay? In English, a sentence usually has one clause. A clause is a subject and a predicate. He runs. Subject and predicate. A predicate is a verb. A clause is also subject plus predicate plus object. She likes volleyball. Subject, predicate, object. So, a sentence usually has one clause. He runs. She likes volleyball. Or a sentence has two or three clauses connected by a conjunction. What are conjunctions? And, but, so, because, etc. She likes volleyball and she plays on a team. Clause 1, she likes volleyball. Clause 2, she plays on a team. And the conjunction, and. A good way to make your sentences even more clear is to add commas in the right place. Commas help the reader understand where one clause ends, here, and where another clause begins. Here are the most common situations where I recommend using a comma. Number 1, before some conjunctions. Let's go back to the first example. She likes volleyball and she plays on a team. Looks okay, right? Well, it's better if you use a comma between the first clause and the second clause before the conjunction. And in this sentence, we have two subjects. She likes volleyball. She plays on a team. It's important to put a comma before the second subject and before the conjunction. What about this sentence? She likes volleyball and plays on a team. It's the same subject for both verbs. She likes, she plays, but we don't need to say she 2 times. Here, we still have a conjunction. So one subject is the same for both verbs, likes, plays, so we don't need a comma. So 2 subjects, use a comma. 1 subject, no comma. Okay? Another example. I ate eggs and I also ate toast. 2 subjects and a conjunction, and. So we need a comma. I ate eggs and toast. 1 subject, no comma. I ate eggs and toast, but I didn't eat cereal. 2 conjunctions, and but. Here we have 2 subjects, so the comma goes before the conjunction but. I ate eggs and toast, comma, but I didn't eat cereal. I ate eggs and toast, but not cereal. 1 subject, no comma. Okay, number 2, between 2 clauses. Use a comma between 2 clauses. When you use commas correctly, your writing is easier to understand. Clause 1, when you use commas correctly. Clause 2, your writing is easier to understand. When you use commas correctly, your writing is easier to understand. This is true. So here, we need to put the comma after the first clause. If it's sunny tomorrow, I'm going surfing. Clause 1, if it's sunny tomorrow. Clause 2, I'm going surfing. Here, we put the comma between the first clause and the second clause. Number 3, to separate items in a list. My mother enjoys painting, making pottery, and reading books. Here we have the items in a list: painting, making pottery, reading books. So we want to put some commas. My mother enjoys painting, comma, making pottery, comma, and reading books. Number 4, to add extra information in the middle of a sentence. For example, my neighbor, who is from India, is a doctor. Okay, what is the main idea in the sentence? The main idea My neighbor is a doctor. Who is from India? This is extra information to provide context. So, my neighbor who is from India is a doctor. We want to separate the extra information from the main idea. My neighbor, comma, who is from India, comma, is a doctor. Number 5, after introductory adverbs. Introductory adverbs are words that describe or give us information about a sentence. Introductory adverbs introduce a sentence, so they go at the beginning of a sentence. Introductory adverbs are words such as however, therefore, firstly, secondly, initially, subsequently, surprisingly, consequently, and many more. For example, my mother enjoys painting, making pottery, and reading books. However, comma, she doesn't enjoy watching violent movies. So, comma goes after the introductory adverb. My neighbor, who is from India, is a doctor. Therefore, comma, he must be well educated. Number 6. Okay, this is the big mistake I talked about at the beginning. Do not make this mistake. So, be careful to not make this mistake when writing sentences using commas. What is the mistake called? It's called the comma splice. A comma splice occurs when two complete sentences are separated by a comma instead of a period. So this means the comma is incorrect and a period is correct. Let's look at some examples of comma splices, and then let's correct them. The sky went black, comma. We thought it might rain. Here we have two sentences. The sky went black, period. We thought it might rain, period. These are also called independent clauses. This means they can be sentences by themselves. So, the sky went black, comma. This is a comma splice. It is always incorrect. If we put a period, now it's correct. But we have to make a capital letter of the subject in the second clause, we. I can also say, because the sky went black, comma, we thought it might rain. Here, a comma is correct. So, period. Now I use the conjunction, I can use a comma. The sky went black, comma, so I thought it might rain. Also correct. Oh, I forgot the word I. I made a mistake. Sorry. I can also say, the sky went black, period. Therefore, comma, we thought it might rain. And here, if I use a comma before the introductory adverb, it's a comma splice. But after the introductory adverb, it's correct. Nicholas loves fruit, comma. He hates vegetables. Is this correct? No, it's a comma splice. How can we fix it? Put a period. Also, we can use a comma and a conjunction. But Nicholas loves fruit, comma, but he hates vegetables. Or Nicholas loves fruit, period. However, comma, he hates vegetables. But if I use a comma before however, it's a comma splice. So it's incorrect. Okay. What do you think? Do you want another video like this video? Like this video and tell me you want another video just like this one down in the comments section below. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so YouTube tells you whenever I publish a future video. My name is Liam. This is Grammar Simple, the channel that makes writing great sentences simple. I will see you in a future video. Bye for now.